no touch, I don't know why. Like I go crunch, I gonna buy. You can go bust, eye for eye, make a lose trust.
You waiting for a boss. This is a Montclair sweater. These all down on the pine over in my pockets, fat like Heather. Make feel like I don't know no better.
Yeah. Welcome back to the Moon's Hub. Yo, what's up guys? I've missed you all. I hope you've missed me, I really hope so. I know it's been a minute, I haven't posted for a while, but I'm back, and my aim for this year, and Happy New Year by the way, my aim for this year is to be more consistent, yeah, but those who are stuck with me, those who are new subscribers, I'm so grateful, thank you so much. Your love and support is appreciated. We went through 2021, that was my debut year when I started the channel, and now in 2022. So we can only go higher. Yeah, so thank you. So today, yeah, today I want to tell you a story time. You know, it's been a minute since I gave you a story time, huh? I'm going to tell you a story about how my primary school thought I was a drug dealer at a point. Yeah. So let me give you guys a background to this story, yeah? In primary, yeah, around that time, in the estate we used to play ball with my friends, the neighbors, nini. So like, I used to play ball with older guys basically, yeah, guys who are like, if I was in like class 7, I used to play with guys in high school sometimes, yeah. So in the process, you befriend them. You're just friendly because you all are neighbors, you play ball, nini, yeah. So that's a background to the story. Keep that in mind. Let's call this guy. Let's call this guy Tintin. Yeah. So we used to play ball with him, nini. It was calm. We weren't like friends or anything, yeah. We were just basically acquainted. We were just neighbors. Let's say that, neighbors. We used to play ball together. I think we even had an estate team. Yeah, so we used to play ball together. That's how we knew each other. So in school, this is what usually happens at lunchtime, huh? As class 7s. It used to fika break lunchtime, yeah. And then after eating, we'd go to the field and play football. So there's usually a route from the back. I don't know how to describe this. Okay, the gate of the school is at the front. Then, like if you knew my school, there was a high school there next. Yeah, so the gate was here, then the high school was here, then now the primary section was here. Then the field was at the back, yeah. So usually after we've eaten lunch, we usually go through the back side. That day, I don't know what Adrian decided. He decided to use the front side. Because like, anyway, you wouldn't guess something bad would happen that day, yeah? So I was like, let me just pass through the front as I'm going to the field. So passing through the front means I'm passing through the headmaster's office, the deputy's office. That's where parents enter, where cars are parked, yeah, and all that. Yeah, all that happened. And then also the high school is facing us, so, but it was quiet at lunchtime usually, if there's no event or anything. So I just thought I'm passing to go play ball. Mini and the shughuli zangu. That day, I think I was cursed, or very unlucky, yeah. So, what happened? As I'm walking, just normal school boy, nimetembea niko na psych. It's not like I carried boots or anything. I used to go there, remove my school shoes and play in my socks. If you saw my socks in primary, you know what the business was. It wasn't for school. Those were football socks, but now we used to go play ball in our socks. Those grey socks. Anyways, so I was walking, yeah, walking to the field. I've not even pitted the school block. I've not passed the school block. Then I meet who? I meet this homie, who lives in our estate. We used to play ball with him. So me as a class 7, I've met him, yeah. Then he's hollering at me, I'm like, yeah, wagwan, nini. Then he's telling me, what, Ati, I have some success cards I want you to give the class 8s. So me in my head, I'm like, that's so innocent.
That is where you go wrong.
There's no problem, there's no fault in that. I can do that. Me as a class 7, I know a couple of the class 8s, so I can go pass on the success cards. It was third term that time, so they're about to do their KCP, yeah. So I was like, fine. What I go PTR, the class 8s, because them, I don't think they used to go to play ball during lunchtime. They're usually in class after they've eaten, yeah. So I was like, let me just go, I pass on the, what is it called? The success cards. And then I use the backside now and go play ball. That's where I went wrong. If I knew, I'd have just passed these guys. I mean, I'd have just passed this guy and gone. I'd have told him, hey, now you can go there. The administration is there, the class 8s are on the right side, and you do what you need to do. Okay. So, me being a good boy, innocent, I didn't know what's in the success cards, I don't know what was written, I don't know nothing. I said, fine, let me go take them. So, okay, in order for me to get to the class 8, I had to pass through the administration block, yeah? Outside the deputy's office, the reception, the headmaster's office. So I had to pass through there. Hey, kumbe there's a teacher who timed me. The teacher is telling me, hey, yo, what's that you've picked up from? Sorry, these guys were two. It was Tintin and Switch. Let's call him Switch. Tintin and Switch. This other guy, because I don't remember that well. I don't think we used to play ball with him, but I think I knew him. But like, probably on the acquaintance level, yeah? Yeah, so a teacher had spotted me apparently, telling me, no, I'm not supposed to take these things from strangers and pass them on. What's inside there? Do you know what I mean? Hey, so now that teacher switched it up, making me look like I'm a messenger. Like, okay, I'm a messenger, yes, but then it's like I had planned this thing out. I knew what was in my hands. Mind you, they're just envelopes, success cards. Me, as a class 7 student, honestly, what else can be in there? Now I'm just thinking it's a success card, wishing you success, do your KCP, you even leave this school. Even me, I'm waiting to do my KCP the next year, single. So I said, fine, let me go pass them on. This guy spotted me. So we enter the reception. So, the teacher's going on at me, even him, he doesn't know what's inside in the envelopes. He's just chatting, man. He's just chatting. So at a point, I'm like, okay, my bad. You can take them and deliver them yourself or open. Me, I was just told to pass them on. Me, I want to go play football. That was my aim. That's why I came to. Okay, that's not like I came to school, but that's what I longed to do. That's what I look forward to do when I came to school at lunchtime. Yeah. So then I think the headmaster entered. Now it's a big story, yeah. The envelopes are passed to the headmaster, and then these other two guys, Tintin and Switch, they now come into the office. Kumbe then they didn't go back. I think they were stopped by the watchman or something, or there's another teacher. You know, teachers like thinking they are GSU, thinking they are security, CID, or maybe place killer pal. Let me just stop talking bad. But yeah, those guys were found, yeah. I think they were told to come back. So now we're in the office, all of us. So I'm wondering, hey, what's in those envelopes? These idiots are not talking to me. They're telling me, Nima success card too. So I'm like, fine. Then I'm all innocent in this stuff, yeah. Minutes later, muda si muda, punde si punde, kidogo tu. Minutes later, the headmaster comes to the reception. Then calls me to come to his what? To his office. Okay, you guys should pictures of the reception. Inside the reception was the headmaster's office as well. Yeah. So I've been called to the office. And I'm like, hey, I don't even think I ever interacted with the what's his name, the headmaster, the principal. I hadn't, like, barely. If I did, it was very minimal. So I'm like, fine. I'm thinking I'm entering there with an advantage because Miss Jenge office yako because I'm a criminal or anything. Me, I'm good. Yeah. Me, I'm being treated like a criminal. Like I'm used to this thing, gang shit. You know what I'm saying?
Gang shit, man. Gang shit. Gang shit, man. You don't know why it's going on. You don't know why it's going on. Talk to me nice.
Gang shit. Anyways, so he calls me then. He's like, why are you passing on love letters? I said, bombo claps. I said, what? I said, ay. Okay, in my head, of course, but I was like, ay, love letters. Then, not only did he say love letters, he told me, why are you passing on drugs? I said, bombo claps. What? What are you telling me? I said, oh my God. No. I said, no, it's not possible. It's not possible. Nah. Not given success cards. If you want to tell me, as I'm given the card, I'm supposed to have an X-ray vision of the envelopes and know what's inside them, then fine. But, reason. How was I supposed to know? Those things were sealed. It's not like I could have opened then I closed so that I know what's inside. Me, I just told the success card and I'm passing them on. I didn't even reach halfway before all teachers, before this teacher came for me, nini. So I've been told what? I'm passing on love letters. I'm passing on drugs. I said, bombo clot. Is this my villain origin story? Because I'm being done for dirty. Yeah. Then of course, after all that, what am I going to be told? My parents are going to be called. I don't know where my mom was. Or either she wasn't picking up the phone or something, but she didn't come. My dad, who was in work, who was at work, yeah, was called. So imagine, he drove all the way from his workplace to school. For those who don't know, at that time, I was more afraid of my father than my mother. Hey, I'll just leave it at that. My father's a very scary person. He had some aura that got me so afraid of him, yeah. So my dad was called. I said no. Then my parents tend to have this thing where if I'm in any trouble or anything with the school, they tend to believe the school and not their child. So in my head, I'm like,
Hi. Oh yeah. What the man? What the is this man? Sasai. This man.
What the So as my dad is coming, these two guys, Tintin and Sweet, are called to the office as I'm also there. So now, because then they're that time, you're seeing high schoolers, they're all like this, they're saying things with chest, yeah. Me, I'm still a kid, man. Me, I'm just there on the corner, like, yeah, today I'm messed, man, I'm messed. So, yeah, so these guys are called to the office. Now they're sitting beside me, but there's some distance, because there's those one chairs, yeah. Then the principal is asking them why they are passing on love letters and drugs. So, I'm just waiting, because even me, I'm interested in this story. I'm very interested. Why were you lying to me? If you told me, okay, I do not take part in bad things, in illegal things, but then if you had told me, I want you to take this thing chinyamaji, yeah, on the down low, I'd have done the thing. But now you deceived me. Now we're all in trouble. See? And in fact, for them, they're probably not in trouble that much, because then they'll just be banned from entering the school and shit will continue or something. Or whether they'll be in trouble. Drugs, it's tricky. And I hadn't thought about that. Anyways, so we're all there. Then Tintin decides, when he's being asked this question, I don't know where the audacity comes from in such a moment. I do not know. Tintin decides, let me show him who I am. You know, I was in this school, I finished in 2000 and what? You know, I know I know this school. You can't tell me Nini, you know I'm an alumni. And I was like, you mad? You know, hey, Kwanza, let me tell you how our principal was. Our principal was very tall, muscular, no nonsense, trust me, a no nonsense guy. And you're still pulling that stunt. That guy was, the principal was probably taller than Tintin. But bado anajisikia, huh? He feels like, I can still show him who I am. So, he's telling that thing, I'm just seeing the principal steaming, but he's controlling himself. He has some level of self-control. So this guy is telling me, Ati, I was in this school, I'm an alumni, you can't tell me this. I even know the previous principal. I'm like, how will that even help you? How will that help you? Yeah? As in, if you're going to choose a method to get yourself out of this, that's not the route. You get what I mean? Yeah, so eventually my father came. Long day, I tell you. Long day, long day. By this time, guys have played ball, they've enjoyed, they've sweated, they've relaxed, they've even gone back to class. They're probably making noise. I would have wanted to be there making noise. Heri nikwe kwa noisemakers list than nikwe kwa principal's office being accused of dealing drugs. Yeah? Being a messenger, sending love letters to So, my dad came. I was terrified. Do you know terrified? Do you know petrified? What are those big words? No, I was not flabbergasted. I was discombobulated. The very presence of my father at the time scared me. So he just came into the office, then he didn't even say hi to me. That time I had gone back to the reception. Then he was called to the principal's office. He didn't even say hi to me. He just passed. He went to the principal's office. The principal now told him what he thinks of the story, the side of the story. He's probably told my dad that, your son here is sending love letters to class 8s. He's a messenger for drugs. I said, okay. It's fine. Then he comes back out. I literally thought I'd be beaten on the spot. Because the way he was looking, hey, my principal and my father at the same time, they were looking the same. They were both about to lose their heads. I was like, Bombo Clad, today is the day I die. I said, no. It's not possible. I tried saying that, no, it's not true, Nini. He told me, shut up. I will deal with you at home. I said, okay. My dad then left. No, he left the office to now get air. So, my dad stepped out to get air. Then the principal called me back in his office to now show me what was in the cards. I didn't see drugs. I did not see where drugs is. That usually chachishwa. Or if they were there, they probably took them and hid them somewhere. Because there were no drugs when the contents of the envelope were being shown to me. Yeah. So, the cards are coming out. I'm just seeing love hearts on them. So, my stupid mind is telling me, success cards can be like that, man. Not all of them have to be just success written there. They can be written love you, Hey. Some of them are actually love letters. But how would I have known I'm supposed to be forgiven? Especially because that's my first trip to the headmaster's office on account of doing something wrong, yeah? So anyway, I was released, then I was told to go home. Who's driving me home? Not the school bus driver, my father. So you can imagine the ride from school to my house. Okay, the distance it was a short distance, to be honest, to be fair. But it was just awkward. It was scary. It was even more scary than awkward. Let me tell you, Kwanza, on the passenger seat, I was like, I'd rather even walk home because the way you're looking right now, Dad, I'm not having it. Anyways, we reached home. I was what's the word? I was disciplined. I was disciplined accordingly. I'll not go into details, but I was disciplined accordingly. That day, and one of the tunasemanga, cut me off, fake friends, cut me off. From that day even, I strong dislike towards those two people. I had strong dislike, and towards my principal, because he wasn't being fair, in my opinion. I cut them off. He was my principal, but then I was just avoiding him till I finished learning in that school, to be honest. And then those two guys, whenever I see them in the estate, I wouldn't even holler at them. I even go the other direction. I see you like this, I said no, it's not worth it, because nah, you really messed me up. But it's calm. We're in a new year, yeah. All that is in my past. I am not a drug dealer. If there's anyone watching, I am not a drug dealer, yeah. And I hope someone learns from my mistake, yeah. Yes. Anyways, we are back. We are now at the end of the video. Thank you so much for reaching up to this point. If you are long-time loyal subscriber, thank you so much. Your love and support is appreciated. If you're new, yeah, drop a sub, please. More content is coming, always. Better and better. Let me know if you've ever had an experience like this, because hey, we should start a group chat, a support group. I was hurting back then, but right now I'm okay. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Thank you for coming to the end of the video. Please drop a sub, drop a like, drop a comment, yeah, and you'll see me very soon. Yeah. Alright, bye.